Hi guys, it's Anthony. I'm back once again for a video from the Super League today. Bit of a reaction to tonight's matches. I've seen 2 out of 3 that were played, so please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell so that you're up to date whenever I'm sending out a new video. The reason for this video is that I've just watched an exceptional game between Hull KR and Huddersfield Giants. It started off uneventful. A try after 7 seconds for Lee Crooks, the fastest Super League try in history. So, the history of Super League, I must say. But 7 seconds, which led up to Hull KR dominating the game mostly for the first half. So that it went in at half time 18 points to 4. Lee Crooks it's Ben Crooks. Lee Crooks was his dad. Ben Crooks went over twice in the first half. Now, this is where the fun begins. So, as he went in the second half, 18-4, McIntosh for Huddersfield scores and the kick was missed, so it's 18-8. Then Joe Wardle went over after his England training call up on Tuesday. Went over to close the gap to 18-14. Adam Caesar actually converts this one. Adam Caesar's first game back since his injury, and I bet Huddersfield and all the coaching staff are thankful that he's back. Now we get to the awkward bit. Huddersfield had a kick into Hull KR's in-goal area, and there's 2 guys running onto the ball. They're free and clear, both Huddersfield players. The Huddersfield player fumbles it, and it hits the ground. Then both of them put downward pressure onto the ball. Now, as it's a fumble in the in-goal area, one would assume that it would be a no-try decision. So the referee called it up to the video referee. No try, crossed his hands. But the video referee gave the try. If you haven't seen it, it's one of the most bizarrest decisions you will ever see. They gave it on the premise that the ball went backwards towards his own sticks, even though it was in the in-goal area. That rule needs to be clarified if that's the actual rule. No matter what, if it goes backwards, you got to give it. You've got to give it as a try or play on in the field of play. But in the in-goal area, you'd think if he messes it up, it's got to be no try. But like I said, the video referee gave it, and Caesar converts this try to be 18-20 to Hull KR, to Huddersfield. But then there's a response 3 minutes later, where Kane Lynette puts Rovers back into the lead as McGilvray drops a high kick, and Jordan Abdul actually converts it. We're not done yet. The score is 24-20. On the 72nd minute, Huddersfield break and score with the winger McIntosh scoring his second of the game. Caesar doesn't convert, so it's 24-24. Who's the first team that gets the drop goal off? It's Hull KR. They do. Jordan Abdul slots it over in the 77th minute. But that's not all. Huddersfield, when they're getting into position, about 20 metres out from the goal line, right in front of the stick, so you'd think Adam Caesar was going to drop one to tie it up, then go into golden point injury time. where the previous game Hull KR were in, there was 9 attempts at winning the game in Golden Point on all the time, so everyone's going, ooh, fun. But I cannot believe this. There was wasn't a 1-in-1 strip, but they called it as a loose carry. So Hull KR got the ball. That wasn't the end of the fun either. The winger of Hull KR was losing a foot race into the corner as Huddersfield knocked it into the left hand side, the furthest corner from the cameras, and it was a goalkeeping catch what he did before McIntosh got the ball himself, grabbed it and brought it into himself. And 2 tackles later, the game was finished. The try saver was done. It was an unbelievable game. If you get to see the highlights, do watch it. It's Hull KR, so you would have thought they would got beat, but they won. They won the first game of the season. 3 games down, first game win. But it was an unbelievable game. McQueen's drop over the line. You'd think it was a knock on, but he's saying that he's knocked back towards his own sticks. I was just looking at it there. It was like he said, he was giving himself up. He was giving himself up on the actual replay that I saw then to the referee. But both of him and his teammates said it went back. So, but it was given. It was given evil anyway. And that was after looking at it through the video referee. So soccer isn't the only one with controversy, but that call was a big one. It's one that needs to be clarified. They need to either back the video referee, I think it was Chris Kendall today, the RFL and Super League, that's what the rules are, and he has to give it that way. Then there needs to be a clarification of the rules. NRL are going to have a word on it, but yeah, what a game. This is the 16th of April 2021, but I needed to share this bit of video because I'm shocked. Good game. Huge fun. There was 2 other games today. Lee was beaten by Castleford 52 points to 16, and St Helens won 36 points to 4 against Wakefield. My opinions on the Wakefield game, I didn't get to see the Cats one. The Saints Wakefield one was it was a great defensive effort from both sides in the first half. That's why it went in 0-0. There was a controversial decision leading up to Saints' first try, where it didn't seem like that the player on the wing for Wakefield actually touched the ball off a kick, and St Helens picked it up, and the St Helens player picked it up and was tackled. This was on the 5th tackle as well, so it should have been turnover. But the referee deemed it that the Wakefield player touched the ball. A few tackles later, the first try was ran in, and then it was 30 points to 4 before it was sealed by St Helens at 36 points to 4. I think Tommy Makinson missed, or was it Lachlan Coote who was taking the kicks? Either way, they were accurate today. They only missed 1. No, 2. They only missed 2 out of the 8 attempts. So some games out there going on at the moment. I hope it continues because it's a laugh a minute. It's controversial. It's fun. It's high speed. Take a deep breath. But what a game! What a game! The Hull KR Huddersfield game. I'm watching some of the big hits, the misses of the tackles. Who was it with the strip then? Number 14. Was it Lynette? Oh, yes, it was Lynette. It was a strip, but was deemed as a, as I said, a loose carry. Well played, both all teams that played today. Anyway, that's enough for me because I'll end up rambling, and I'll see you in the next video. All the best. Bye now.